U.S. Supreme Court overturns Roe v. Wade, ends constitutional proper to abortion. Washington. The U.S. Supreme Court on Friday overturned the landmark 1973 Roe v. Wade ruling that recognized girls' constitutional right to abortion, a decision condemned by using President Joe Biden in an effort to dramatically exchange existence for millions of women in America and exacerbate developing tensions in a deeply polarized U.S. The courtroom, in a 6-3 ruling powered by means of its conservative majority, upheld a Republican-backed Mississippi law that bans abortion after 15 weeks of pregnancy. The vote changed into 54 to overturn Roe, with conservative Chief Justice John Roberts writing one after the other to say he might have upheld the Mississippi regulation without taking the extra step of erasing the Roe precedent altogether. The reverberations of the ruling will be felt far past the courtroom's high-security confines, potentially reshaping the battlefield in November's elections to decide whether Biden's fellow Democrats retain manage of Congress and signaling a new openness with the aid of the justices to alternate different long-recognized rights. The choice may even accentuate debate over the legitimacy of the courtroom, as soon as an unassailable cornerstone of the American democratic device, however increasingly more under scrutiny for its extra-aggressively conservative choices on a variety of problems. The ruling restored the capability of states to prohibit abortion. 26 states are either sure or considered probable to ban abortion. Mississippi is among 13 states with so-called trigger legal guidelines to ban abortion, with Roe overturned. For related photograph, click in a concurring opinion that raised issues the justices may roll again. Other rights. Conservative Justice Clarence Thomas advised the courtroom to reconsider beyond rulings defensive the right to contraception, legalizing homosexual marriage national, and invalidating nation legal guidelines banning homosexual sex. The justices, inside the ruling written by conservative Justice Samuel Alito, held that the Roe selection that allowed abortions carried out before a fetus could be possible outside the womb, which occurs between 24 and 28 weeks of being pregnant, changed into wrongly determined because the U.S. Constitution makes no precise mention of abortion rights. Women with undesirable pregnancies in large swaths of America now may also face the choice of journeying to every other kingdom in which the technique stays prison and available, buying abortion drugs online, or having a potentially risky illegal abortion. Justice Brett Kavanaugh, in a concurring opinion, regarded to Nixon concept encouraged through some anti-abortion advocates that the subsequent step is for the court docket to claim that the Constitution outlaws abortion. The Constitution neither outlaws abortion nor legalizes abortion, Kavanaugh wrote. Kavanaugh additionally said that the ruling does now not allow states bar residents from journeying to another nation to obtain an abortion, or retroactively punish human beings for previous abortions. Sad day. Biden condemned the ruling as taking an excessive and dangerous path. It's a sad day for the courtroom and for the United States of America, Biden mentioned on the White House. The courtroom has accomplished what it has by no means carried out before, expressly do away with a constitutional proper this is so essential to so many Americans. Empowering states to prohibit abortion makes America an outlier amongst evolved countries on protective reproductive rights, the Democratic president brought. Biden entreated Congress to skip a law shielding abortion rights, an unlikely proposition given its partisan divisions. Biden mentioned his administration will defend girls' access to medications accredited through the U.S. Food and Drug Administration along with pills for contraception and remedy abortion, while also combating efforts to limit ladies from touring to different states to gain abortions. Britain, France and a few different nations referred to as the ruling a step backward, despite the fact that the Vatican praised it, pronouncing it challenged the world to reflect on life problems. New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern mentioned the decision became a loss for girls everywhere. Watching the elimination of a woman's essential right to make choices over their own body is especially provoking, she said in a statement. U.S. agencies along with Walt Disney Co., AT&T, N.T., and Facebook, Nasdaq, Meta, determined Meta Platforms Inc. stated they will cover personnel costs if they now should travel for abortion services. Damaging consequences. A draft version of Alito's ruling indicating the court became prepared to overturn Roe changed into leaked in May, igniting a political firestorm.